When I think of church, I think of God empowering a group of people with a message of good news that the world needs to hear. I think of the way God's worked in the past, calling Abraham and the Israelites to bridge the good news of God with the entire world. I think of men like the Apostle Paul, who at Mars Hill decided that he needed to bridge a different culture, a culture that had no idea of who God was, with the God that he knew to be true. I think of our four churches who have histories of God calling people to bridge this area in new ways with the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I think of our same four churches right now in a changing culture, learning what it means to be a bridge of hope, coming together to form a cooperative parish, birthing a new church.
Last summer, our staff came for a prayer walk here to the Route 22 overpass in Blairsville. While we're here, we found ourselves praying for the teenagers who hang out in this space, for those in our community battling drug addiction, and others who don't know Jesus. This overpass is a symbol of what we are coming together to do. Connect Church will be a bridge to hope for many in the Blairsville area.
For the past 2 years, the churches of the Greater Blairsville Cooperative Parish, Blairsville, Blacklick, Hopewell, and Strangford, have been gathering together for times of prayer, visioning, and discernment, asking God, what is your will for your churches in this community? And we believe that God is calling us to form a cooperative parish, and we've done so. We've launched new ministries together: Wildfire Student Ministry, Wyotech Ministry, Men's Ministry, Growth Groups. And we've also formed a dream team that's helped us understand how we can best plant a new church to reach new people in our area.
In the beginning, I was a little wary about having a new church in town, but the more I learned and the more we went to different churches and saw how they were working, the more excited I got about having a new Connect Church with scriptures and communion and baptism and the main things we have in our regular church, but in a non-traditional way, with non-traditional, more contemporary music and a feeling of welcomeness for everybody.
Our vision for Connect Church is that we are going to reach the 65% of people who live in the Blairsville area who currently have no church home to call their own. Starting this fall, this storefront space is going to be transformed into a coffee shop-like environment that's going to be perfect for Wyotech Campus Ministry, Wildfire Student Ministry, growth groups, and more. Ultimately, this space is just a tool for building relationships. I believe that many people are going to get more deeply connected in relationship with each other and more deeply connected in relationship with Jesus Christ through the time they spend at Connect Church.
We are asking people to support Connect Church because this is a way for us to reach people in the community that do not know the message that Jesus has for us, that the love God has for us. And it's important that we support Connect Church with our prayers and financial help as you are able.
Our long-term vision for the Greater Blairsville Cooperative Parish is that our 4 small churches will reach over 1,000 people in the next 10 years. This includes 100 people attending Connect Church, 100 unchurched and dechurched people connected to Christ, 100 baptisms and professions of faith, 100-person increase in attendance at existing parish churches, 100 people parish-wide in small groups, 100 people in hands-on mission, 100 youth graduating from Wildfire, 100 Wyotech students commissioned and sent out, 100 people in addiction recovery ministry, and 100 children reached with the gospel.